Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 5th episode of the Serial Talk podcast.
Number 5.
Number 5. This is 5 weeks in a row that we've done this. It's actually pretty dang consistent.
Consistency is key.
Today, Gally is not with us again, but we have a amazing, beautiful, gorgeous guest, Mr. Austin Harwell. Austin, say hi to everybody.
What's going on, guys?
We're so glad you're here.
Me
This
too.
is going to be good.
You're in your natural habitat of just talking, you know? Like, you just brighten everyone's day when you talk, so...
I bet you do.
That's my goal.
When we were younger, this was still in high school, Austin told me something that sticks with me to this day. I'm sure you got it from like a pastor or something, but you told me, we were talking one day and you're like, man, it's my goal to just be a blessing everywhere I go. And like we were like 15, I think, maybe 16. Bro, stuck with me to this day. Now you just said that, made me think of it.
Hey, I don't even remember saying that. So.
Bro, I think we were in the bathroom or something. Like
okay.
I don't know why we were there, but
like
hopefully I was a blessing in that moment.
I first met Austin when we were in, 6th grade?
You're about to tell 2 stories.
I'm about to tell stories all the time.
This will be the second week in a row that you have done something bad to a friend about a girl.
You're right. And I'm not like that. Like, I'm not.
You've only had 4 girls in your whole life, and 2 of them?
Well,
no, 3
not
girls.
2.
How many girls have you kissed?
Kissed?
Yeah.
4, 3.
Okay, 4.
3. No,
so,
4. You're right, 4.
Okay. Which
4.
one?
It's 4.
Who's the 4? Give
TB. Tampa Bay.
We know that one.
Okay.
And then you got 2 and I forgot. My bad. Continue.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Okay. Still.
Oh my goodness.
50% of the girls you've kissed have been hurtful towards your friends. I just want you to know that.
They have.
I did not like Mason at all.
For 2 different reasons. One, which he very righteously was, in the right for this, for a girl. And number 2 is football.
Yep.
We played on almost pretty much like not rival schools, same school, but we had different teams. But our teams, of course, are competitive. And we both thought we were the best team. Obviously, that was proven false.
Because who was the better team?
Austin's team was way better.
All right.
But
this was tell them like this was in what, 5th through like 7th grade?
5th through 7th.
Yep.
When did you get to Union?
Well, I played in 3rd grade, but I sucked. Like I was like a 7-play player.
But it wasn't even like none of the teams really cared then. People started caring like 5th through honestly 6th because that's when everybody's around each other.
That's true.
But like I went to San Antonio, got better, came back 5th grade, and then that's kind of when it started.
Yeah. So we had a very we had a rival relationship within our teams. But not only that, and I'll go ahead and just tell it, and I'll own up to it. But
yeah, what happened?
Austin dated a girl, and whenever he was broken up with, right? Did she break up with you?
I was trying to get a kiss for 6.5 months.
He dated the girl for 6.5 months.
Mason swoops in a week after we break up and kisses her at Incredible Pizza.
Oh, dude.
And in 6th grade, I was furious.
2 weeks, and I'm just looking so bad. Not only, like, it's been the beginning of relationships and the end. Like, I've been, like, the reason probably relationships were bad. Yeah. But
it was an awful
that's what
person,
happened. I know.
I don't know. Not a blessing that day.
I don't know. I don't know how Austin was or is here to this day, unless it's like his whole plot to get revenge. Like in the end, he's really like out to get me. But that's the story of me and Austin. But yeah, Austin is, like Colt said, a pretty legendary dude. Tell us about yourself, Austin.
I don't know. That's a hard question. What do you want to know? I'm married.
There you go.
I have 2 cats.
What their names?
Cam and Domino. I never had a cat till I got married, but they're pretty dope because they clean themselves and they pee in a box.
There you go.
I think because you got cats made me less allergic to cats, honestly, because I've been allergic to cats my whole life.
We actually talked about dogs 2 podcasts ago. So, and we kind of ragged on dogs a little bit. So
yeah, we did.
Why is a cat better than a dog as a pet?
Listen,
better
in Austin's opinion.
Better's not the right word. I would say the reward to the responsibility. Because I think once I have a kid, I want a dog because dogs I feel like are more fun and they're more like a friend.
Right.
Whereas a cat is like a roommate.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay,
they take care of themselves, they do their own thing, but then when when they want to be around, you guys hang out.
Okay, I see.
But I mean, Cam's pretty cool though. Cam will come to me like a dog, and then Domino, like anytime we get in a bed or like sit on the couch, he'll want to cuddle. So you get all the cuddle and none of the responsibility, and that's pretty cool.
All of the cuddle.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like me.
I like it. All right, what are your what are your dreams and aspirations? Or what do you do now? What are your dreams?
Well, I work at AG Equipment in the accounting department, but my dream is just to be a great husband and father, and then after that, I mean, that's all it's really about, man. So I don't really know. I don't know what I want to do.
I get like family man is such like a Harwell thing because when you think of your dad Shane, I just think of like this goofy dude that the whole family, like both sides, just love and always joking around and loving everyone, and so that's a good aspiration for you.
Y'all are pumping me up right now.
Bro,
I'm feeling,
I was about to
I'm
say
feeling
that too.
good.
I know, like
We're
Davis.
making him look like a freaking angel.
I know. We were dogging Davis. We dog each other every week. I don't know why we are.
This is kind of Jesus.
It's because they know I can rag with the best of them.
You ain't lying. Austin will like throw a rag at you, but it's not hurtful, and then like he'll build
And
you
you're
up
like,
too.
you're funny, man.
I know. Yeah.
But it lucky does hurt.
I
Don't
know.
act like
Like,
it doesn't hurt.
If Austin
it's
does
like,
take a stab, it's not very many times, but it does hurt you the deepest. You know what I mean? Like if Gally says something all the time. So it's just kind of like a little a little scrape. Austin says something, that goes deep.
Especially if like other people laugh at it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely funny too.
Because Austin will always be funny.
Gally will say something stupid and everybody's like, oh, okay, you're stupid, shut up. Austin says it and people bust out and you're like, oh man, I have to laugh.
Yeah.
Otherwise I look like I'm crying.
Speaking of comedy, Austin, like,
What's up?
I know you talked a little bit about like doing stand-up comedy.
Man,
So
I was thinking about that today.
yeah, I thought I would
100%. Like, I hope you practice. I don't even care, bro. We should do a podcast of you doing comedy and then critique
You want to
bro.
just talk the rest of the time? you can go ahead.
No,
Take it.
written comedy is very hard.
It is,
It
bro.
is much different than just conversation comedy, which is what I'm good at. So it would take me a while to write stuff that I think people would laugh at.
Would you ever chase stand-up comedy as like a dream?
If we were financially set enough for me to do so, then yes. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Take those extra hours to go put it into like a comedy club or something.
Could you
like
do
that.
it on the side? Is comedy like something you're able to like do it on the side and then do something else?
You could. It's just, I mean, anything you do, if you give your whole effort to, you're gonna obviously
do
better faster.
Yeah.
But
It's once you get to a certain point, I think the only way to progress would be to have to do it like full time because you'd be traveling. That would probably be one of the best things you could do is travel from place to place to get your name out there. But I don't know,
traveling would be a big thing for comedy. I feel
today's
like.
day and age is different too because the internet connects you everywhere.
yeah.
You make it big on there.
But I already said I can't do the internet because I'll offend too many people. Like I'll make a joke and then I'll get shunned by Twitter.
I mean, that's like the reason
kick
why
you
you're
off.
famous. I was wondering, like what if our podcast took off just because we said like one little thing that people took wrong, and then
I'd be
and then
okay
all of a
with it,
sudden,
lucky, like bad publicity, still
Oh,
publicity.
no.
When you have 5 views on a freaking video,
5 views.
I'd be like, shoot, y'all can think we say whatever. Come listen to me.
Just hot takes
Yeah.
all over the place.
from that point on, we're just being offensive to everybody. Shoot.
We're not even like that, but we just do it. To
I know, just get the views.
Dude, really nice guy. What are you? He said what?
I said, what about black people?
So what are y'all's top 3 comedians? Top 3 stand. I mean, I guess it could be like actors too, but like if you think funny, if you're like, hey, I want to bring a guy to my birthday party, and just make me laugh. Who would it
You know
be?
who? Okay, he's older, not older, but like he was my favorite back in the day. Growing up, Brian Regan. I love that dude. Do you remember him? Did you listen to him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm not good with names though. Like I would have to
Yeah.
look at them.
Like
and
you see
hear
the
a
bit, and
stand-up.
you know.
Man,
Yeah.
like I watched this stuff, and he had me rolling on the floor laughing. Like literally the only time in my life where I've laughed so hard I fell off the couch because I couldn't breathe. He's talking about Fig Newtons, dude.
You
Oh, I
waffled.
was dying, man.
Big Newton.
Yeah,
What?
man, his jokes, dude, and you can't repeat them. Like you can't do them justice. So
Yeah.
you don't even want to
Oh,
try.
yeah.
It was just Brian Regan he's in my top 3 for sure.
Okay.
Top 3.
Who the rest? Who you got?
Oh man,
You got to put Cat Williams in there.
Cat Williams not for me. I never thought he was that funny.
He's very like
He's funny.
he
like
cusses a lot, but he is hilarious.
he's
does
funny.
cuss
He
a
makes
lot.
me laugh, but I'm not. He's not in my top. I got to think for a second. Brian Reed is my number one.
I don't watch enough stand-up comedy to do it. The only time I do is with y'all, to be honest. I know Austin probably showed me my first like comedy bit ever. And then you of course introduced, who is it? Key and Peele's coach. What was it?
Coach Hines.
Coach Hines.
Hey.
Yes.
Decisive.
Was that 6th grade? Or was that?
I don't even remember. That was a good video, though.
That wasn't even their Key and Peele.
No, that was Mad TV.
Mad TV. Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
That was before
Mad TV was good too.
Yeah,
it was underrated.
Austin, who are your top 3 then?
Shoot, I think Cat Williams is in there. He's hilarious. That guy we watched, what was that dude's name last night?
Bert Kreischer.
I need to hear more of his stuff, but he's pretty
He
hilarious.
had me
That was
cracking
pretty
up,
funny.
man.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He's just a guy's guy type of funny.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Then there's, I don't really know the name. I don't know, dude. There's a lot. But
There are a lot.
there's like a
Their own
country.
taste.
There's like a country guy.
You talking about Theo Vaughn?
Maybe, I don't know.
He
Is it the
he
big
got
guy?
a mullet.
Oh no, never mind.
No.
Oh, no, I know who you're talking about. He on his does he just sing too? Oh dang!
I don't know. I mean, I could just say Kevin Hart, but
Honestly, I want to say him too, but because all his specials crack me up.
Yeah.
They don't fail.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would probably go Ryan Reynolds just because you said anyone to make you laugh at a birthday party.
Okay.
And
He would be funny.
I feel like he would make me laugh all day long.
I
Just
know.
in conversation.
Everything. Even like the interviews you watch too with them, it's like those are almost more funny than the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's just a natural funny guy. But I feel like that's like you could be too. Like you just can make anyone laugh, from like moms. You know, you used to work in a warehouse with moms who packed bracelets, made them laugh, I'm sure, as well as anyone our age.
Yeah, man. Do what I can.
Well, good.
What about you?
My top, I don't know. I like Chris D'Elia a lot, but I don't watch enough comedy to be like, Chris D'Elia is my favorite. But plus, also, it's only been like 2 bits, and I'm like, those are hilarious. Because some of the other ones, I don't know if you watched the new one on Netflix, but that one is not as funny as the other one.
You talking about the girl who invited him to the birthday party?
That one's funny. I like that one.
No, that one's
the
good.
birthday funny. Yeah. Hey, you want to come to my birthday party?
You knows who stand up sucked really bad?
Who?
The Chinese guy
Yes.
from
Hangover.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I watched his stuff.
Chomp,
It
Mr.
freaking-
Chomp.
I was so disappointed. He had to like pull out notes at one point during his Netflix special. I was like, bro,
that
if you
was
had to
pretty
pull
bad.
out notes.
Yeah.
Like his funniest joke of the whole day was that there happened to be 2 other girls in the audience who
Yes.
also had the last name Ho or something like that.
And his
God.
wife started out with the last name Ho.
Yeah.
And then some lady in the crowd was like, "My last name's Ho too." And it's like, "We got 2 hoes," and it was
And that was
funny.
the peak. Like,
Yeah, I stopped watching it after that too.
yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was really. Did we watch it together?
No, I watched that one.
Oh, okay. Because I watched it here. I just couldn't remember if you were here. That's
He kind of has a cool story though. Like I'm pretty sure before the Hangover, his wife was like sick or something, had cancer, and so during that time he was like at his most low. He got the part for the Hangover and he got a lot of money from it. So he has a cool story.
He was
I think
a
he's a
doctor.
doctor.
He was
too.
definitely
yeah.
he was a doctor.
he was a
a
doctor,
doctor?
and he was they said that like during his off hours he would be acting. Like when he wasn't at the hospital, he'd be out there acting.
That's
So it was
crazy.
kind of cool.
I wonder if he makes more as an actor or a doctor.
Probably an actor.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah,
even
probably
close?
actor.
You think? Or
Nah,
no?
I mean,
But I feel like as a doctor, you get more consistent income.
it'd be consistent for
Yeah.
sure. But like the Hangover, I'm sure that paid him quite a bit. And then you have like he's a big part on that show Community that I like. Went 6 seasons.
Yeah.
So I mean that's pretty good money too.
But if you get a one-time hit, and just acting isn't as consistent as
Yeah.
but if you're big enough, like a top 200, 300 actor.
oh yeah,
You're making
by far,
bank.
Yeah.
by far.
I don't know. I mean, because if you're like a brain surgeon, I don't know. That'd be a.
It is
That's interesting,
interesting.
something to look at.
Once it gets to a certain point, I don't like that type of money is just that type of money. You know what I mean? Like I don't even think of it as like, oh wow, that's so much more as far as millions. And I don't know. I'm just lost when it gets up there. I know what I make. I know what's like close to mine and what's livable off of that, and then that's about it.
I got $2 in my wallet.
Right.
I have a $2 bill.
Do you remember the
Shoot.
Chappelle show?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
that is pretty-
He's
yeah.
one of the funniest dudes out there.
He is funny. We listened
He
to
is
him on the way to
freaking
Oklahoma City
hilarious.
one day, and he's a funny dude.
He cracks me up.
Tyrone Biggums. Is this the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Is it off what is that one?
That's
Chappelle
it.
Show,
He has like a red beanie on and he has like powdered lips like he's doing.
my
It's the
God.
Chappelle Show, right?
Yeah,
That's what you're talking about?
yeah.
Dang.
What was? Oh shoot, yeah, dude.
They're like
You
in the
got me cracking
courtroom
up.
and they're like, we found you asleep high on crack in the back of our car. And he's like, that's how I know you're lying, because how are you going to be asleep when you're high on crack?
Okay, now when you made that noise, I heard it. Gosh dang. Oh. Okay. Well, one
Rick
thing
James, do you see that one?
Yeah.
with what is that?
I'm Rick James, bitch. That one?
Oh my
You
God,
seen that one?
no.
It's good. Oh, bro, it's so good. He just walked into a room.
Is that like a TV series?
Yeah,
Okay.
Chappelle Show was on Comedy Central.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. No, I don't. I need to watch more comedy because y'all are like on top of your game with that, and I am not. Okay. Next thing I have down about Austin, and we're just gonna stay on the high about Austin because he's just the guy. I don't know why. Like I wrote down everything good. You know. Normally I don't.
Guys, I'm kind of chubby. My teeth don't look good.
Hey, Austin got third sexiest man on the boat when we were in
The
we were
cruise.
in the Caribbean. We were on a cruise.
I didn't know that.
He
What?
got third sexiest
Who
man
voted
on the boat.
for that?
Exactly.
Everybody on the boat,
Nah, bro.
including me.
Was this like right before? Is this in college? Like the beginning
This
of college?
is
Yes.
just yeah, basically.
Okay.
Right after he graduated high school.
Okay. How did who voted? Just all the people.
It was
Just like a cheer vote?
Yeah, it was a cheer vote.
But I have love handles. Like, don't be fooled.
But listen,
But they sexy love handles.
yeah, the ladies wanted it. They were after it.
You know you good looking when you can pull that off.
And it wasn't. See, if you get first and you like look gross, it's like, oh, it's a sympathy vote.
Yeah.
But if you get third, then it's like, okay, people actually thought he was attractive.
That was
Did you look at people behind you or like that didn't win? You're just like, how did I beat him?
yes.
Really?
Colt went. Colt has washboard abs.
Bro, you got beat by him?
Oh, 100%. People love
Hey, dude,
him,
that's
bro.
amazing. Did you like? Did
Well,
you?
the dude called me 12. The dude up there was like, hey, what's up, little 12-year-old? And I'm like, man, you ruined all chances I had. I looked
You're
like
done.
I was
12.
like, yeah, man, I just gave up. I was like, this sucks.
You just
Oh,
gave
that's
up.
funny.
Would you stop looking good?
Well,
That's-
you actually
gave
had
up?
to dance on people.
Oh, you did. Austin. Oh, well, that's why Austin won. Austin could dance on people and be funny.
Listen,
And
bro.
My hips don't lie. I'm
That
like,
they don't.
old lady, she had the time of her life when I was dancing on her. Don't act like, no.
because they weren't supposed to touch like us while we were dancing, and she like was
Yeah.
like grabbing his hips and stuff.
Dang, dude. Okay.
Colt,
Okay.
Colt
But
was,
a
he was putting it
little
down.
too
right
bony
here,
for,
bro.
I guess. Is that what?
That's probably what it
happened?
was, man. And it was.
Shoot. You didn't have the love handles to grab onto.
That's what it was,
why.
bro.
She was testing them out. Dang.
I was proud of you though. You got third sexy man on the boat.
That
Walking
great-
around, I'm like, this is my buddy, third sexy man on the boat. How y'all doing?
I
You wanna hang out?
I still have the towel.
You get a towel? You want a towel?
What is this like world's sexiest man or something like that?
Easy.
I remember the guy who won too. Do I?
Yeah, and he said he was an elephant, and everyone thought he was talking about because he had to like compare himself to an animal.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he said, "I'm an
no.
elephant." And everyone started laughing because they thought he was going to refer to his dick.
Oh no.
But then he's like, "Well, because I'm super loyal." And then all the moms were like, "Oh."
Oh, that's what did it right there.
Yeah.
And then I think a Silver Fox. You remember Silver Fox?
Yeah.
It was this old dude, and his hair was just silver. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Super nice dude, too. We talked to him a couple times.
Was he in shape?
He got second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually was.
He got second,
He got
okay.
second, I think.
Okay. And then you got third.
Yep.
The people I lost to, I was proud of.
Did
them,
they
too.
ask you what your animal was, or like how did that? They asked you your
Probably
animal.
said tiger, didn't you?
I said, I think I said like a lion, and I said because I'm ferocious and I like cats, and I winked.
And I winked.
Or something like I can't remember exactly what it was. It was something along
It
those
was just
lines.
a whole
Dang.
goofy, like, but it was fun.
Did people
man.
treat you differently on the boat after that happened? Like, did girls approach you or anything? No.
I mean, I
Not really.
got called out like 3 times probably. One,
Okay.
like on the
They
elevator,
all moms?
there was like a mom who was
Okay,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, didn't you do the contest?" I was like, "Yeah, 3rd place, no big deal."
No big deal.
No big
So
deal.
then I pulled out the Sharpie and signed her forehead.
Oh, no,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They're gonna pull that out. Okay. Okay.
What was cool about that cruise is though, like after, I think it would be cool to do one of those 10-day ones because we were there for what, 7 days or 5 days?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Well, towards the end, everybody starts to get to know each other, and you recognize people on the boat, and you start to like walk by them, and you say hi, and like it starts to feel like this really chill community.
Like Oklahoma.
It's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
How small Oklahoma is.
Nah, but it's like it was just cool. Okay, you start to be cool with everybody, and you're in this environment that nobody really has a problem, except for those one kids.
Oh, dude.
I got ripped apart by this one girl.
Why?
Kind of deserved it, sorta. Not really.
What did you do?
I don't really remember.
Wait, Colt was the bachelor on this cruise ship.
Out of two of you.
Like, he was giving away roses.
This
you
is
know,
also
like
right out of high school.
Sending girls home. Like, it was, Chris, the dude from The Bachelor, was there, like, announcing the thing. He had, like, 3 different girls, and he'd, like, go hang out with one because he knew she'd be about, like, the hot tub, and then he'd go to another one at the arcade.
He strategically
This was like
went
the
to
last
different...
2. Yeah, this is the last 2 days.
Well, then he found a girl who would make out with them. And so
Whoa.
the one girl he was talking to, like, the whole cruise, he was like, nah, I got to go get some action. The last
I
night...
have to cut this part out? Like, I don't know.
The last night we were on the boat, I had to stay, like, he was in... Never mind.
Yeah, don't talk about the last night.
Never mind.
Like, that one... Never mind. Yeah, don't talk about that.
I started...
You said never. Well, you were about to go in on that story. You were about to... I stayed in the... Never mind. Well, you were like... You were like the Alabama defensive end whenever he's talking about Kyler Murray. Like Nick Saban just looked at you. You're like, nah, never mind. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Not a good... That's not a public story.
Anyways...
But it's not as bad as... Yeah.
It's not as bad as you think,
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the girl that yelled at me.
I know.
Oh, you're okay. You're leading up to
Same
that.
girl?
Huh?
No.
No, there's 2 different stories.
Okay.
He went on to...
I know which one you were talking
playing
about.
cards, and
Yes.
the dude did something stupid, and I was like, "Why did you do that?" Or what I say? I don't remember what I said.
I wasn't there.
I think I asked him like, "Why was he doing what he was doing?" I was like, "You're being dumb right now. Don't do that's stupid." And then I probably made a joke or something.
Was he being dumb because he's like hitting on a girl, or was...
No, he would. Okay.
This dude threatened to jump off the
He
side.
threatened to jump off the ship.
Yeah.
And so I remember and I like was like, "Why would you do that?" And I got annoyed, and I was like, "That's stupid." Like, what? And the girl that was with him got in my face, and she said, "You don't understand what he's going through. You don't understand that. You don't understand that he wants to take his own life." And I'm like, "Whoa. I'm sorry he's wanting to do that, but he's being dumb." And she was yelling at me, and then so eventually I was like, "Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or him. Like, he don't even seem mad. You're the one yelling at me." But whatever. And then we were cool, like, after that. And yeah, she started...
Was she the one later, too?
No.
No, this girl was pushing about 300.
Oh, no.
Not this one.
No, yeah, the girl he hooked up with the first day?
Oh, the one he hooked up with? Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's... Dude, this...
Oh, okay.
Not you, the dude who tried to cannonball off the side of the ship.
Okay. Wait, he was pushing 300?
No, he weighed like $120.
He had a tattoo on his butt that said...
Whoa, how do you know that, though,
Yeah,
first of all?
Because he told us. He sat down and told
All right,
us.
man. He's probably...
Shut up. He
Come
told
on.
us. Like,
How do you know that?
Because he told us. How do you know? How do you know when somebody told you? How do you know? Because they freaking told me.
Well, Austin didn't know. He didn't tell Austin.
I don't remember.
Why are you telling you?
But
Because he had the tattoo on his name that said, or a tattoo on his butt that said your mom's name or whatever. So he'd walk up to people and say, "I have your mom's name on my butt."
oh, yeah.
That was that. He had that.
And he said he made money on the beach.
What?
He was telling us that he used to make money on the beach because he'd go up and bet people like $5.
Probably. I don't remember that part.
I remember
This
that.
dude told us all kinds of stories, and so it was just like, all right, you're being ridiculous. Clearly, you need some kind of attention. And so then when I remember he's saying that he was going to go do that, it's like, why? Why are you doing this? And I might have said, like, you're looking for attention or something. That may have been why she blew up.
No.
Well, he did claim he could bench 315, and that was like 4 times his body weight.
Listen, just to clarify, though, if somebody does, like, struggle with that, that's not a good thing. And there's no means should anybody dismiss it. But this individual... no, you know what? Even if he was feeling that way, it's still like that. I shouldn't have been so crass.
You were
about it,
young.
but still,
You were young.
Yeah, I was young, and the lady yelled at me.
The lady or was she a
She was
girl?
like 16.
Dang. How old? Y'all were
We
like
were
18?
18. Yeah, we
were
Okay.
18.
Man, getting stepped on by her.
We were like the king of
She's
the
trying to
kids
rape
on the
me.
cruise.
We were, man.
'Cause we were like
the alpha
club,
kids,
yeah.
dude.
Because we were like
Alpha
old
kid.
enough to get into the club, like the old club, but still like could sneak into like the kid. Because we tried to play dodgeball with the youth. That's how it started. And then
Yeah.
they started just hanging around us because we were older than them.
And we were louder because we were more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were like, oh man, they're cool. They're loud.
Solid
Let's hang out with
age.
them.
Solid. Okay.
But it
I
was-
see you.
Have you been on a cruise, Mason?
Bro, I have not. Davis invited me this summer, but he took it back. So I don't know if he's going. He just didn't invite me, but that's something I would love to do.
They're pretty
So
fun.
if y'all want to go, just let
We
me
should.
know.
Hey, that'd be dope.
Yeah, it
I
would
mean,
be dope.
I'm not gonna be able to do for a little bit, but
Why?
after all that, we'll be able to go.
We'll go on a cruise. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Me and Colt are going to Colorado tomorrow, which would be this weekend whenever you listen to this. But yeah, we're pumped. How you
Yeah.
feeling about Colorado?
Dude,
my
I'm so
guy?
excited. We're gonna go to
Colorado.
Garden of the Gods.
Yeah, that's really the only thing. I asked Colt what the schedule was, and he just said, "Garden of the Gods." And I was like, "We're gonna be there for the whole weekend, and we're just gonna do that the
But
whole
that's
time."
how
or-
that's how like me and Trinity vacation. We pick out one thing that we want to do, and then everything else we just make up as we go.
There's a lot
feel
to
like-
do though. Like
Yeah. In Colorado Springs,
There's a lot to do, but like if there's a lot to do, I'd like to plan out a couple of things, so we're not just sitting there planning out there. You know what I mean? Like you can't go to New York City and just, oh, you
This
know,
ain't
they
New
go.
York City.
how long is the car ride to Colorado?
It's, yeah, you right. Okay, all right.
There you go.
You gotta be wise.
There's plenty of research right there.
That's you.
And
bro.
it'll get you more excited
that's
for the
you,
trip.
bro. I'm doing it the
You're
way I
right.
like it. I'm doing my
The way you
vacation.
like-
If you
Okay.
like to plan, go ahead and plan, bro.
All right.
But don't give me an itinerary.
I'll
That's
give
not
you
a
itinerary,
vacation.
my guy.
That's not a vacation, dude. That's not a vacation. Yeah, so it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super chill.
So both y'all are married.
Mm-hmm.
Austin was married, number one, right?
Out of all,
How
of us.
old were y'all when you proposed?
When I proposed, I don't even remember.
You were like 20.
20 probably.
20.
Yeah.
How old was Serena? 19.
I must have been 19 because we were engaged for like a year and a half, and I was only 20 when we got married.
I was still in South.
Y'all were
Miami.
20 when you got married.
She turned 20 2 days before we got married,
Oh shoot!
and then I turned 21 like a month after we got
Okay.
married, or 2 months.
Dang. And then you guys were 21 and 23, 22.
I proposed when I was 21. No, I proposed when I was 21. I had just turned 21 when I proposed. That's it.
Super young.
My
But
game plan was always once I got that full time job and I was making consistent income, then I was going to propose.
and then you proposed and
And then
quit
I
your
quit
full
that
time
full-time
job. You just wanted it just so you could propose, and you're like, nah, I don't need it.
Well,
anymore.
honestly, it was like, okay, I'm here now. Let's get married. And then it was just,
Might
I
as
was like,
well.
all right, I'm done. But man, yeah, it was dope.
So how do you know? I'm trying to be a little more educational with this podcast.
This is
you
a
know?
good question.
So Austin, I want to ask you first, my guy. How do you know, being so young, what gives you and Serena the confidence to know?
This is exactly why people listen to our podcast, for education.
Yeah, education
So,
and
this is
crazy stories.
Whole, like the real reason
Cruise
is because people
stories.
see all the knowledge that we 22-year-olds have, and they wanted to have it.
But no, absolutely, absolutely.
Man, I think it's different for everyone, but for me,
100%.
it was just like, because at first we were dating or not dating, but it's a long story. We were talking, and then I basically was like, "Nah, I'm not trying to do this. I'm trying to have fun my senior year."
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kind of, there was just like a feeling like no one else was measuring up type of thing.
Yeah.
And she had everything that I wanted, out of the 10 things on your list or whatever you're supposed to have.
I don't have that list.
But-
I have a different list.
Mr. Itinerary needs to make himself a list. But I don't know. She checked all the boxes, and then at some point it's just like she's my best friend, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. There was one moment I can point to where I did know, so to speak. We were sitting in a car at Bolivar, Missouri, where she went to college with Mason.
As yeah, me too.
And so I'd go up and visit her and sleep in Mason's dorm. But we'd hang out in her car like all day long and bum Netflix off of like hotels, like their Wi-Fi, bummed like Netflix and did all that. And
Super crappy situation.
yeah, it was terrible because we couldn't hang out in the dorms.
Yeah.
So we were,
Baptist school.
so we were just like, man, what are we going to do? We're not trying to spend a whole bunch of money all day long. Anyway, we're sitting there one night and it's dark. We can't really see each other. And then we were just both so like overcome with emotion that we both started crying. And it was just like, at that moment, I didn't know she was crying, but we both were crying. And it was just like, in that moment, I was like, dang, like this is real.
Special.
Like I don't know what else to do after this besides, continue it forever.
Solid.
But
I remember, I don't know what week that was, but this man came to my dorm room. What was that, like our freshman year of college maybe? And you're like, he put this plan together. He's like, bro, I gotta talk to you about something. I'm like, all right, dude, like just come on in the dorm. We have like a one room dorm with 2 guys in there. So it's me, my roommate, and Austin. Austin doesn't even know this dude. He comes in, he's like, bro, I got a plan. He's like, and he goes on the whole like, I think me and Serena should get married. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like pumped with him, so I'm starting to get like hyped up too. And this man starts going into details. He's like, bro, and then on this date, at this time, I'll get this job, and we'll get this apartment, and it'll be this much money. And I'm like, bro, this is like 2 years from now. What you mean? And he's like, I'm gonna transfer here at this time. And then a couple weeks later, he sent me over a Excel sheet of his budget of like 2 years later, where he'll be working, this and that. I was like, this man is so dedicated.
3 different scenarios.
That's right.
I didn't know what I was going to be making, so
that's right.
I did
I remember you did
$10 an hour.
Yeah, you did.
$12 an hour, $15 or something like that. Funny thing is, none of that came into play because we ended up staying in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And it just was totally different.
It's inspiring though. I remember you coming to Bolivar and just going at it, and I was like, oh my! Like I'm pretty sure that after you did that, I was like, I guess I should make a budget too, and then made my budget out of nothing I made out of college. So it's just inspiring, bro. Just see someone. I think I said this at the rehearsal dinner too, seeing how someone can motivate someone so much too, and then not only that, but uphold everything that you had, because
follow through with that plan.
Because Austin, I don't know about you, but Austin's one of the most disciplined people I've ever met, financially, eating wise.
We are hyping you up.
Yeah, we are.
I'm gonna talk about how crappy you are.
I know you guys gotta rag.
We do at the end. Just stay tuned.
Just rag
at the end. But for real, I remember not only that, but this man was then getting ready for his wedding, and then he's like, "Hey, you got anything to eat?" I was like, "Yeah, I got water, this. Oh, I'll just eat this cheese stick. That's my dinner." I'm like, what are you eating, bro? Just eat. I have
cheese
pizza.
stick.
I have ramen noodles. Just eat.
You got egg cracker? Can I have egg cracker?
I know this man.
That's still too many carbs. No, I can't do it, bro.
I've been practicing photosynthesis. I'll just do that.
Can I go outside? You have a back door?
Shoot. So that's how you knew. Yeah, that's cool. You followed through with it too, and then now y'all are married. Y'all living it up. Well beyond a lot of other 22-year-old people. Colt, how did you know?
Yeah, tell us the story.
Because you're not very open with us about this. You kind of just like one day I remember you just hey, got a ring, here you go.
Because for me, it's never been this overwhelming emotion. I don't think I've ever been with a girl that I've been this overwhelming emotion. But with Trinity, it was always this, and it sounds ridiculous, but it's completeness. It sounds ridiculous, kind of, but it's real in the sense that she was always the person that I was, when we met and when we started dating and throughout all of it, it was just you're my other half. It was just, that's how it worked. I just knew. We went through ups and downs, and I had those questions because we broke up for 3 days because I just didn't know. But it was during those 3 days, it was literally okay, half of me is gone. And that other half that I didn't know I needed is literally gone. This was the worst mistake I've ever made. I got to get her back. And so we dated for another year, and then we got married. And she asked me sometimes, why do you love me? And it's because you're my other half. You're who I'm supposed to be with. This is how it is. This is just, there's not a question are you going to be together forever? Were you supposed to? Could there have been somebody else? It's it doesn't matter. This is how it's supposed to be. This is what it is. It's written in stone.
Yeah, which is crazy because you with a lot of relationships have always been not unsure, but unsure in a way to where you're no, I don't really, and then you just kind of would cut it off, and then so that's kind of cool, how sure you are about.
Well, it's not the questions aren't there, but it's always the answer. It's always the questions pop up just as much as the answer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's good.
It's every time it's man, I don't know. This could be what if this doesn't? What if this or what if that? And it's that's.
When you still get them when you're married, or I do,
that's what I mean. Even now, I get those questions.
It's forever. That's a long time.
But then the answer's always, this is the person I'm with.
Yeah.
And it's not I do my best to not let my mind, because all our minds go to the places they shouldn't. But it's still it always comes back to, this is my stone, this is my rock, this is where I'm supposed to be.
That's solid. Do you have literally solid? Do you have a specific moment where you knew, I'm about to go propose?
I don't know, man. Austin's was like sweet and stuff.
So
I'm
you
like,
said it was something with your job, right?
yeah, well, that was the milestone I had in my head that I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we were steady and like stable.
Okay.
But the specific moment that I thought that I was going to marry her, I can't think of it. It was almost like a gradual. It was either gradual or I always knew. Like it was just this. It was this transition that
That's kinda cool.
I can't tell you about. Like
Yeah.
I can't tell you when it happened.
Interesting.
I just knew when the milestone hit. I was like, okay, we're getting married now.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a. Like it's weird. Like some of these biggest decisions in my life have always just been like I already know this is the answer, and I don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's like getting this apartment the day of that they were like, okay, you have to get it this day, and it was like you're already gonna do it. So I did it. Like it's like
you're already gonna do it.
yeah.
The voice of it. Yeah. You're already gonna do
My
it.
hand was behind my head when I did that. But it's like
I know they're probably what.
it's like this. I mean, I honestly believe it's like God guiding your steps in those big decisions where it's like this is what happens. This is what's
Yeah.
going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. So just lean into it. Trinity
That's
was
good.
one of those things where he's like, she's who I got for you. Go for it. And
Bro,
I couldn't
and,
be
like,
happier with it.
It's so funny too how much y'all match up, man. Like I remember me and Gally and Austin like have this ongoing bet of like if Trinity actually really enjoys video games or she just like plays it for you because like. But then like we'll come over and then we'll walk in with you and she's just playing video game by herself and you're like, well, she probably didn't like just set up just because we were coming over. Like,
Hey, babe, get in the room. Get on the game. Put it on
Hey,
the
they're-
game.
they're
Put
coming.
it on.
They're coming. Come on.
over.
5 minutes out. Turn on the Xbox.
you just force her behind her back. So you're just like, God, yeah. So Trinity loves play video games, which is crazy because Colt. That's always been Colt. I mean, Colt skipped a whole day of high school whenever a video game was released. So
100%.
Yeah.
I'd still do it.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, man. Because that was like growing up. That was well in 8th grade. Y'all knew I went through that stuff.
Right.
I had a lot of anxiety, and they actually took me out of school for it. During that time, like the release I had was going home and playing video games because I don't remember I can't remember everything. We were in 8th grade, so it's not like I could hop in the car. Everybody lived far away from me, so it wasn't I could hang out with you guys unless it was planned. So it was always video games, and my siblings were all out of the house. I was by myself, so it was like video games were my go-to.
Yeah.
So I just hop on and I'd play, and it was like this is my escape from all those thoughts and anxious feelings. And then it was
It's pretty cool. You think your childhood has a lot to do with like if you play video games, if you enjoy them, this and that?
Oh, for sure,
I
dude.
think so.
I mean,
you play video games quite a bit too. I mean,
I think it's the reason I like different games than you guys like.
yeah, that's true.
I think because I'm always like, man, why don't they want to play this game? And you guys are like, this sucks. It's boring. I don't wanna
Some
do
of your
this.
games you be throwing at us be lame.
I know, man.
I'm
That's why I
not
don't talk
gonna lie
about
to
games
bro.
with you guys, except for like the common ones, because you guys are like, dude, this sucks. I don't want to play this.
And I feel so bad because he gets so excited to introduce him. Oh, you gotta see this game, and you're just like, what is
And
this?
you're
That's because Colt's like a real gamer. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a poser gamer because
Yeah.
I play video games, but I play like
What's popular?
yeah, like I play like
Poppin'.
Rocket League,
We
Fortnite.
be on that
I used to
Rocket
play
League,
Fortnite,
dude.
not really anymore, but
Austin's about to go pro in Rocket League. This dude was playing. How long did you play the other day?
I don't even.
Bro, you playing now?
I've been playing for like 4 to 5 years on that game. That's like the only game I've stuck with that long. Because normally,
It's
you
a
know,
good
Call of Duty, they
go-to,
come out with
man.
like a new Call of Duty. So
Yeah.
you play that, like the
Yeah.
new one, but the new one's kind of suck.
Rocket League hasn't changed either, too. It's been the same. You know what I mean? Like
It's purely that like competitive factor.
Yeah,
that people
it really
just get,
is.
you get hooked on. You
I
just
just
want to
wanna-
dominate and
Yep.
beat. That's why I liked because you got Austin. You got Overwatch. And I
Yes.
hadn't played that yet. So when I came over and played that was actually like super dope.
Yeah, it's a
That's
fun
one
game.
that if I got,
It's a fun game.
I'd have to be careful. I'd have to be careful.
That's with me and Skyrim. Actually, I don't even know if I'd enjoy Skyrim.
See, Skyrim's a game that I thought that you guys wouldn't like. That's one of those games, you know, I loved it. Like
Yeah.
that was my favorite thing ever. But I was like, man, my friends wouldn't like
Yeah,
this
you
game.
never recommended it or anything.
How much time did you spend on the game?
We've talked.
So
Have we talked about this yet?
I don't think so. We've talked about, yeah, I had it on the computer so I could mod it, and this is when I had like a really high-end PC. So I had a PC, I got like a brand new PC in 2013. I played it on console for I think like 100 hours or something like that. And so when I got on the computer, I played it for over 1,000 hours. So I was modding it. I was doing all kinds of cool stuff with
Golly.
it. And that comes out to like 48 days,
48 days.
something like that.
Is it worth it?
Close.
If
What?
you could go back and be like, 48 days of your life.
See, that's a good question
is it
because
worth
I
it?
do have a lot of like fond memories
Yeah.
of just sitting there. Because at the time, like I was still anxious. Like even throughout high school,
Yeah.
like throughout that point, I was still anxious all the time.
Yeah.
So that relief was still there. Like it was a great
cool.
escape. It was
Yeah.
something I could sit on, and when I was modding it, it wasn't just playing the game. It was creating. It was like adding my own stuff to the world. And so it was like, okay, I have this other outlet. I'm creating something. Now I get to play it, and it's dope. Like it was.
Those are only in-game hours, though. So, like, that's like 48 days spread out over coming home from school and playing
insane,
Skyrim.
man.
Like, that's so much.
know.
To like 3 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep, and then waking up at 8 or 7, whatever it was, and going back to school.
Because, like, I played Call of Duty a lot.
That was why hanging out with you guys too. Because I mean, I wasn't like a recluse. I still hung out with you guys all the time.
I remember, like, you wouldn't even be the one to let us in your house. It'd be like your mom, Janine. Oh, hey, you, like get hugs from your
I'm
mom and
still lucky
dad,
not like
or
that.
your
I'm
mom
like-
and David, and we walk up and Colt's like on his throne just playing Skyrim. He's like,
He had that green recliner.
he doesn't even look at you till like an hour in, and he like finally turns his head. You're like, oh, glad I exist for you.
I used to tell people before they come over, like, all right, I'm gonna play video games.
You
can come if you're
did.
not.
You would tell me that, and I'd be like, all right, I guess I'll come.
Yeah, I'm like, you can come over and chill, but all I'm gonna do is play video games.
Who was that when we were playing video games that decided to try and pie us? There were like 2 girls. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's a very vague memory,
very
but I
vague
remember. I don't even remember who it was.
I
I just remember playing video games. Like the one time Colt has, I have this memory of Colt telling me that. I think he was playing like Grand Theft Auto, and someone was like, "Hey, come outside. We're at Colt's house." We're like, first of all, how do you know where Colt lives?
Yeah,
Nobody
I don't
knows
want
where Colt
anybody to
lives.
know where
yeah.
I live.
Yeah, and then like we go outside and they like try and throw a pie at us and miss, and then I don't know what. Very random memory that just popped in my head that I didn't even like think about till just now. But
that's crazy because I barely remember.
You
that
remember?
too.
I don't remember who it was
Because
either.
I remember they got pie on us, but it was like
Yeah.
on our shirt or something.
Yeah.
It was like, why'd you do it on my shirt?
It's a
Like,
good time though. I remember like having fun and be like, oh well, now I'm dirty and I'm at Colt's.
Let's go back inside.
Yeah, but good times. Good times. Yeah.
Okay, here's a good question. I want us to actually talk about this because I brought it up earlier. And we're getting close to the end. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
How do you define a sandwich?
That's the question. Because a sandwich would be any piece of meat between 2 pieces of bread.
Here's what I think. You'll go to some places and they'll cut it and they won't cut it all the way. Like Jimmy John's, they don't cut their sandwiches all the way yet. It's still a
Sometimes
sandwich.
Subway, yeah.
Yeah. So I would say it is a sandwich.
What do you say?
I would say the only reason because it's not is because it's a hot dog. Like, it's a specific
Yeah.
thing. But then, I don't know.
You
You know,
know,
like, because it's a whole, like, I
here's
think it's
the
a whole
question.
other category. Like, yes, it's kind of the same thing, but I feel like is a taco salad a salad? Kind of.
It's
a type of salad.
You would say a panini is
Yeah,
a sandwich.
yeah.
it's a
right?
warm
What
sandwich.
about a burger?
Yeah.
Is a burger
That's
a sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that logic, I would say it has to be. Because if those are 2 items that I would say are different, but they go back to just being a hot dog, then
Is a hot dog closer to a sandwich or a taco?
Ooh.
a sandwich.
It's
Yeah, it is.
A sandwich.
That question sounded good when I thought of it, but
Because the shape, I'm like, ooh, the shape. Nah.
Is a taco considered a sandwich then?
No.
no, because
Why
it's a
not?
shell.
Unless,
That's a shell.
what if it's a
soft
soft
taco.
taco?
Tortilla.
Then
It's
it
still
could be a
tortilla. It's
flatbed.
flour.
Is a burrito a sandwich?
No, because it's a burrito.
No,
It's
burrito's
a
not a
flour,
sandwich.
and it's completely enclosed.
Yeah.
Well, bean. Yeah, you're right.
Beans.
I started to
You
like
eat
try
a
to get
bean
that right.
sandwich? Nah.
All
Okay.
right, whatever, bro.
Yeah, that was quick. I thought that was going to be more intense. I thought we were going to have 2 sides.
Nah.
I thought one of us was going to disagree. You kind of
Nah.
are.
I'm trying to play devil's advocate because I don't
Yeah,
want to like
but it's
all
hard to
agree.
But it's
that.
hard because it's a freaking sandwich.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I would just the only
getting more
reason
entrenched.
why I say it wouldn't be is because it's the hot dog itself. Like you're not putting ham or like because it's called a hot dog.
Yeah.
So you don't say I want a hot dog sandwich. You just say I want a hot dog.
Yeah.
Like
Hot
it's
dog
its own
sandwich.
entity. You know.
But you say that for like a burger. Like you don't say, I want a burger sandwich. I just want a burger.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, it's just kind of empty talk, Does it matter?
No. Does the podcast, anything we talk about doesn't matter?
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it in perspective.
Bro, I've got on you for like 3 times about
Well, we have to
questions
get
you
on.
asked.
We have to get on Austin because
I
don't
know,
want
but
to, though.
you ask something and I'm like, well, why'd you ask that? That's a stupid question. Shut up. I'm sorry, man.
at least I'm here.
You
AKA
right?
Gally.
You right? Gally, I hope you listen to this.
Yeah, I'm getting your face through
You
the
and
mic.
the other 3 people that listen to this.
Shouts out Cam McKing.
Yeah.
Cam McKing.
McKing. That should be his nickname.
Yeah, honestly.
Your brother's an athlete, and you're a beautiful man.
Even though he doesn't talk to us anymore.
Yeah, whatever. I saw him a while back. Saw him at the movies. What a great place to see Cam McQueen, too.
Right.
That's his natural habitat.
Yeah,
He's there all the time.
Crikey.
Mason Galley review show. X-Men or something like that? I don't know.
I don't really
remember that video?
Do you remember when Gally said, he was talking about Dr. Pepper and he said in a Russian accent, and he goes, Dr. Pepper. And Cam just was like, what was that? What did you just say? Stop, what did you say? He's like, that's the worst Russian accent I've ever heard.
You remember when we did that scary movie with Cameron on Cameron's birthday? And he came over to Gally's, and we did, like, Austin was, like, the crazy maniac dude, and we, like, tried... Mm-hmm. Yeah, what happened in that video? Because it's kind of dope.
It got deleted.
Yeah, why did it get deleted?
We were only halfway done or not even.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then it got deleted.
That's not cool. That was on your phone, too.
I don't know if it was it? Because I don't actually remember editing and putting it together. We didn't finish it.
You've deleted a lot of good videos.
Listen, I send them to everybody. It's
No,
not
you
like I'm
don't.
the only one that keeps them.
Did you ever get, what was the one
Zachary O'Hare.
Zachary O'Hare.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all are about to
boring.
get some more Zachary O'Hare videos because it's amazing.
I can't ever do that voice again in the end, though. I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and did it. Did that voice at the very end.
I remember, dude.
Bro, I was laying in bed and I was like, what am I going to put at the end? I don't know. Put a voiceover. Okay, I'll put a voiceover. And so I just
And
did
then
a voice.
I died.
And I was like,
You sent me the video, and the end was like it was a memorial video, and I was like, "What?"
we made
bro,
a
I didn't know
video.
how to end it. So I was like, well, make
So
him
you
dead.
ended my life.
Listen, Zachary O'Hare is Austin's like made up character.
I love how he's Irish. O'Hare. And it's freaking Austin.
It's Austin. What was it, the tennis one, right? We made
Yeah.
a whole tennis video of like a highlight video of Austin as Zachary O'Hare playing a tennis player, and we like made the video, and Colt's like, "Yeah, I'll edit it tonight." Blah blah blah. And he like sent it to us the next morning, and at the very end, it was like in loving memory of Zachary O'Hare, and then, like gave sad music.
What I say, he'll be a idol to us all. Something
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Dude, I want to remake the exact video.
Man, I remember you like took the tennis racket, almost stood up and like did it, but you would like you jump and then swing the tennis racket and then you stop and jump again and swing like it was the most ridiculous thing ever. But it had me cracking up. Oh,
Zachary O'Hare needs to be a character we like put on our Instagram.
I get out here every day.
Hit 1,000 balls, left-handed, right-handed.
On Serial Talk Podcast episode of Zachary O'Hare.
Do a lot of sprints. Get real bad asthma.
I did say
forgot
that.
about that.
I did say that.
Oh my god.
That was a good time.
That's about to come back. Like, I'm not even lying to you. I will direct it, whatever I need to do.
man.
To
That was
make
a
it
good time.
That was how like Dion was there in that one.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
He was a
there.
reporter.
I remember because
Because he held the phone up
he
and
held
it was
the phone
so
up
funny.
and he stood there sideways. And I was like, why does no one show his face? Why does anyone show his face?
Because it was a memorial tribute. He didn't want you to kill him off like you did
Interviewing
me.
the ghost. God, he didn't want to kill him off, dude. You didn't kill Dion, dude. He looks at the camera and then it does in loving memory of cameraman number 1. He died. Cole just be killing people,
He was
man.
an icon to us all. Oh, man. Good stuff.
Oh, that hurts, man. Oh, that's funny, man. I wish if we had that video, I'd put it on the video. But we don't. So
I feel like that's a good way to end this thing. Cause
honestly, man, we're at 48. So you guys
Either
want to be
way.
done?
Either way. Alright, last thing I would ask, what's y'all's guilty pleasure song? I'll start it off. Yeah, guilty pleasure.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Like
Easy.
you'll play it out loud in the car, but you ain't gonna turn it on with your bros on. You know what I mean. Mine's "Back to You" by Selena Gomez. Like I'm not gonna put that on
Sing
in
it.
front of you.
Sing it.
I wanna hold you when I'm not supposed to. That one.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah. You actually know. You just wanted me to sing it.
What?
I wasn't positive, but
Okay.
I just want to hear you sing it.
Yeah,
I thought the
it's a good
viewers would
song.
too.
Yeah. Well, whoever's made it to this point got a show, so you're welcome. So that's mine. Colt, are you pulling up yours?
Bubbly.
Bubbly.
Like Colby, what did he say name? Last name? Colette?
What? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I don't want to play it because I don't want to go on the YouTube thing. But, from my feet to my heart.
No, yeah, I do. You're not even making sense.
I know what you're talking about.
Crinkle my nose,
Yeah.
down to my toes, wherever you go. That one? Okay.
That one.
I got you.
I love that song.
All right, A-Dog.
That makes me happy.
Why, the crinkle the nose part? Is that the one that
Yeah, because I can just imagine like...
Stop.
No one, Alicia Keys.
No one.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I would play that with you guys in the car, though. So
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's a good song. That's not like
But
a
like-
guilty pleasure song.
Like new bros, you know what I mean? Like you just rolled up to college, TCC Dragons. Hey, you want to go get some lunch? And then
I'm definitely not throwing no.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not throwing back to you by
I
Snake.
put on Bubbly.
You guys feel this or what?
Hey, y'all feel good right now?
Like, you can let me out here.
Shoot.
All right, man, that was good. I had fun with that podcast. This is one of our shorter ones, though. Unless y'all got anything else.
I'm good, man. I didn't get to
Austin?
sing the song at the beginning. Can you add that in?
Let's do it right now.
All right.
Welcome to the 5th episode of Serious Talk Podcast.
I was just gonna sing. Do-do-do-do. Ready?
That's
One.
not it.
It is. Do-do-do-do.
That's not it. I don't
Whoa.
think that's
Okay,
it anymore.
we're gonna solve this later. Thank you all for listening. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. We love you. Follow the Instagram page at Serial Talk Pod. And Colt, close it off, Brody.
Thank you guys for listening. We love you so much. This is number 5. Can't wait to see you Monday, number 6.
Peace.
Peace.